Hi guys, it's Milladge here on behalf of Subsweaty Gamers, and today we have the part 2 of Tinker's Construct on how making tools and all the bits and bobs you need to know about that. Right, so you have your mighty smeltery, for example, like so, set up however you want it to set up, but this is just how I set it up. Now the bits you need to know is quite simple really, is how to build tools. Now the first thing you need to do is go into your stencil table and get your blank patterns, and we're going to build a, just go to the tool forge, we're going to build a hammer today because it's one of the ones I like the most. And as you can see, we've got two large plates, a hammerhead and a tough tool rod. Now I'm going to make my tough tool rod out of paper, and I'll explain why later. It does seem pretty pointless making something out of paper, but you'll understand. So first thing you do is you need to go to your stencil table and you need to find the stencils for each part. So I need to find, where is it, one of these, a large plate, and it does tell you the material cost on there guys, just a little heads up there. And we need to find the next part, which is the hammerhead. So we've got these three parts. Now you're probably thinking these aren't going to go in here because they'll probably just burn when you put the molten stuff on. So what you have to do is you go into your part builder and you put whatever you want to put in and that, but because we don't need that and we can put that there, we're going to make this out of paper. And if it gives you more modifiers, which I'll explain later. So that's how you do that part, and you can put your parts in your pattern chest. I highly recommend guys that you actually put your pattern chest near your parts builder. Family's going mental downstairs. So once you've done that, you want to grab this and you want to make that out of stone like so, and then you can put that back in there, and you might as well keep the stone in there as well, and you've got your three components. Now this one here we don't have to worry about, it's these two here. So if we just come around to the smeltery controller, as you can see I've got iron here and the gold. The good thing about this guys is that putting ores in here will double the ingots you've got, which is quite a good thing. So you've done that, make sure you've got the molten gold, because if you click on the iron that will come out first, etc, etc. So you want to go over to your casting tables with your drains and your faucets. You want to put both things in. You want to right click on the faucets, and this is going to make your casts so that you can actually make these out of pretty much the materials you want to. There's so many stuff you can use, diamond, you know, you can even use obsidian in this mod pack, which is good. So you've got that, you want to get rid of that, you want to do the same for that. Now once you've done that, you want to come back to your casting table, put things in there, and this is going to make what you want. So you go back to the smeltery controller guys, you put whatever molten liquid you want, and then you do the same with the faucets again, like so. Just going to take a quick slurp of drink. So you got your hammerhead, but because we need two plates, I'm going to have to put this one on back again, and I'm just going to get rid of the stone stuff there. Oh, right, so we've now got the two plates and the paper tool and everything you need. So you're going to come over to your tool forge guys, you're going to click your hammer, you're going to put your paper tough rod in there. Make sure it's a tough rod, the other rod won't work with this hammer. You're going to put your hammerhead on there with the two plates, and you get your hammer here. It's writable, which means you can put as many mods on. You get 4 modifications that is guys. We're just going to put mod ShowCase. Make sure you name all this stuff guys, because it does help. It's a little quirky thing and you know what's what. So now we've done that, now you're thinking, how can this get any better? And I can tell you. Now we go into your interface if you're doing it on creative, or if not, make sure you've got these materials. You're going to need lapis. You are also going to need some redstone. What I also recommend on putting on your hammer is where is it? Where would it be? Where would it be? It will be on here. Oh, ball of moss. that gives you auto repair. So what you can do is you can leave your hammer in your chest or leave it on you, and it will slowly repair itself. So you got a constant like repair source. There's so many different bits and bobs you can put onto it, but what I find with mod is that learning the basics is good, and then learning yourself is just so much better. You can do different things, and also diamond guys. That's one thing I recommend putting on your thing as well. So now we've got the paper. You're going to need to go into your tool station. Nope, sorry. Your tool forge. Now make sure you've got this one here, which is the repair and modifications. You're going to put your hammer in this slot here, and then you're going to put your lapis, and then right click, back down, right click, back down, right click, back down. You're going to do that a couple of times, guys. It's best to do it with blocks because it takes up by 9 each time instead of doing it with just the lapis ore, like so. So we've done that, and as you can see, it's given a nice little blue kind of little bottom type guard type thing you got there. So you put the lapis back down, and then you put your redstone, and as you can see, it does the exact same. Just give it a few times. This one can only go up to 50, so once you've done that, right, so now you've done that, I've got a random sheep on top of me thing there. You're going to put your ball of moss, which kind of gets rid of everything, but having auto repair is really handy, guys. So now you've got that, we've got one more modifier remaining. We're going to put diamond on, which gives you an extra durability of 500. So you take that off, guys, and this is your finished product. This is what I think is one of the best things for this hammer. Now I'll explain a little bit what this hammer does, but we can also click on here and it will tell you exactly on this bit here what it does. The natural abilities, area of effect 3×3, so it'll actually knock out a 3×3 square, and the durability is also high, but plus with that 500 it's going to be pretty good. Now lapis and redstone give you luck and haste. Haste kind of speeds it up a bit, but because when you put paper onto anything, it actually slows the mining speed. So if you put that haste back on, it will take it up to its normal speed, which is quite good. So now we have that. I've done a little demonstration here. I've created a 3×3, but first, because it works better when you're actually in a game mode, I'm going to put us back into survival, and I'm going to demonstrate this. So here we go. There you go, guys. You see what it done there? It wiped out a 3×3 area. Now, that's giving you all the stone you need. Yeah, well, that's a quick way of strip mining as well. But when you hit ores, it'll only take the vein out. It'll only hit that ore. For example, if you've got diamonds and you find like 5, it'll only take out the 5 and it'll like put off your square a bit. But that's all good. So, guys, we have done this, and it's pretty much how to make a hammer as such. But if you bear with me, and we'll quickly cut into another scene where we are going to make a pretty awesome sword, because that's one of the other things you're going to want, and there's a couple of things I can show you. So I'll be back in a mo. So guys, we're back to make the cleaver. Just one quick thing to finish off with. So what I've done here, I've come into my smeltery, and as you can see, I've got alumite. You're probably thinking, how on earth did you make that? Quite simple, really. You add aluminium, some iron and obsidian together, and you get alumite. So it's quite tough stuff. So what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly make our blade out of that. Just having a quick look in here, what we got in here. We can use we'll just use iron. So you got a nice pink blade there. For some reason I've decided to do that. So I'm going to make an iron thing there. So let's take that out. As you can see, we've still got the hammer, guys. Yeah, on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Right. You're probably thinking, is that all you have? No. As you can see, I've made an obsidian tough rod. I've made a paper tough rod with the large blade in there. And that, and we have this, guys. It's reinforced 3 with the rewritable. So as you can tell, this is pretty nifty. It's quite slow, as you can tell. So what you just do to that, you just go into here, go to repair. You'd put you know, possibly that there. Oh, suppose you can't put that on there. Can you put that on there? Oh, look at that, look, it's got 2 little balls on there. Anyway, guys, that has been a little instruction on how to make a hammer and a cleaver. But remember, guys, if you need any help at all, just give us a shout here at Sweaty Gamers, and we will help you out, and also make some of these tools and possibly send in some pictures. It will be great to see what you can come up with. So thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you later.